Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the remainder of December 2020. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. Now also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box for below for ways to reach me. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a slightly different process. So just make sure that you are registered at bill per call and request a callback so that you can put yourself in the call queue. And if I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, if you guys are missing the Venus sign readings, those are on Patreon now. So also check the link below for ways to connect with me on Patreon. And also there may be other content there that you would enjoy, so check it out. All right, so we have here central issue, heart of the matter is the Ace of Swords, Judgment, the Eight of Cups. We have the Page of Wands, the Devil, the Empress, the World, and the King of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like you guys have some sort of clarity, or you have an answer. You may understand now why you had to walk away from a situation or why someone walked away from you. You also might have an understanding now why you've been feeling alone or isolated, or know what you want. It looks like you've been searching for something, and you finally came to some sort of realization. And now you have some sort of clarity, and you can make some sort of decisions now. Now that you have clarity, or now that you have an answer or a response from someone. Someone could have reached out and let you know why they walked away, why they gave up, or why they don't trust you, or maybe you expressed to someone why you no longer trust them. I do feel like there's going to be success or victory in communication. There also may be an apology being reached, or finally deciding to forgive, because I feel like someone is trying to extend an olive branch. So they're wanting to start over, let go and move on, let go of the past. Somebody's like, the past is in the past. I also feel that maybe you're thinking about someone, or someone has been thinking about you. Now there seems to be some sort of temptation going on too. Something taboo could be going on. I feel like either there's some sort of same-sex relationship, and that is still taboo for some people, or there's a big age gap in a relationship, which would be considered taboo. I also feel like maybe there's someone, I feel like there's this young person, and there's some sort of naughty situation going on where it's like, you know, you're too young, or you know, I can't mess with you like that. Maybe it's a taboo work situation. I do get that there's some sort of lust. There's like a strong, something's being driven by lust. This also may be a sign that if someone is in a relationship, they're being seduced or tempted. It's like, oh my God, don't put me in the same room with this person, or I shouldn't be alone with this person. I don't know if I can behave myself. I'm seeing indulgence. I feel like some of you are indulging in a naughty situation, or a naughty person, like something's going on. I feel too that something could be going on where you could get trapped through pregnancy. Like someone is now in your life forever. Something also may be going on where you realize that there's more shadow work to be done. I feel like something also could be like you could have some sort of closure around Capricorn season too. So if you felt like there was some sort of loose ends, or if you didn't have some sort of closure, I feel like you're going to have closure. It also looks like moving on from a situation or getting something out of your system, matter of fact. So I feel like for some of you that are being faced with some sort of temptation, you're going to finally get something out of your system and feel like, whew, okay, I'm glad I got that out of my system. Now I can move on. Now I can let go. I don't have to wonder anymore. I don't have to daydream anymore now that that has become a reality. So there could be some sort of fulfillment of a fantasy. I feel like someone also maybe has a fetish. I feel like someone's really turned on from girls that are weighty or thick or just juicy. Like somebody's just like, oh my God, that's like a big turn on for me. And I also feel like maybe there's someone that comes off that way, like they're unintentionally flirting, but this person likes it. There's definitely some sort of indulgence going on. Someone is fulfilling their desires and their temptations, whatever it is that you've been thinking about. I feel like it's manifesting. Also could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Definitely Libra vibes coming out. Yeah. I feel like something feels good to get out in the open or to get something over with. Again, I'm getting success and victory. I feel that you are also going to be very confident, or you're going to have a confidence boost. Something happens where I almost feel like you're not going to know how to act anymore. It's like, you don't know how to act. Something also looks like a sugar rush, or it's like a high and then a crash. Now that also could be like literal. So someone could have some sort of addiction. Could be you, could be the person you're dealing with, or the person coming towards you. This person might have some sort of addictions where they get a rush and then they crash, and then there's some sort of depression. You also may be getting a lot of attention from one person in particular, or just multiple people. Just a lot of exposure. Someone may be showing you off. You could be someone's trophy piece, or someone is like your trophy piece. Something does happen near the end of the month where you end up being let down, or you let someone down. Someone does not live up to who they said they were, or someone promised something and I feel like they're going to break their promise. Could be you or the person that you're dealing with. You may have had someone on a pedestal. Maybe you were super attracted to someone's physical appearance, but then their personality doesn't do it for you. or you're still left wanting more. Speaking of that, that made me feel like I need to talk about astrology, a certain placement. So I feel like someone, like you might be connected through someone through the North Node or Rahu, and Rahu is the head of the dragon's tail, and Ketu or the South Node is the tail. Rahu makes a person unsatisfied. It's like they want more and more, so they're never fulfilled. This can happen if someone has Rahu in the 7th house. It makes them feel unfulfilled. Like all relationships, maybe it's like it's what they thought they wanted, and then they're disappointed or they're bored, and it's just like it's never enough. So I feel like it's hard to satisfy the appetite of someone that has Rahu in the 7th house. And then it goes back to the South Node with maybe feeling detachment or feeling like someone is holding you back. But I also feel like someone keeps trying to give up or quit a bad habit. Now I also get that someone feels guilty for allowing temptation to penetrate them. So if someone is in a relationship, whether it's you or someone you're dealing with, and they get faced with temptation, they're like, okay, I'm going to indulge in this. It's just one time. I feel like there's going to be a high, and then after that, it's like, damn, why did I do that? Like, was it worth it? I could have messed up my family, or, I don't know if it was worth it. Or maybe they're just like, I want more. I thought I was going to be okay with just doing it the one time, but I want more. Man, I feel like your perception is definitely going to be changed by the end of the month, though. Like you're getting rid of some sort of old beliefs. You might be letting go of an earth sign, or an earth sign is letting go of you, because someone does not live up to somebody's expectations at the end of the day. Yeah, someone may have been way too focused on physical appearance and was hoping that there was more, but maybe there isn't. I feel like somebody still ends up feeling empty inside. They do something and they thought that they were just going to feel better. And again, like I said, that just goes back to Rahu, because Rahu is just the head of the dragon. It has no stomach. So everything, imagine just eating and eating and never getting full or never feeling satisfied. That's kind of a bad feeling. And then also those of you that have Rahu in the 7th house, so that means that Ketu is in the 1st house, and Ketu is just the tail. That means it has no head. So really you need to look to your relationships for guidance, because you might be clueless about certain things. You don't understand certain things. You can't see certain things, because that is the tail of the dragon in your ascendant. So it does seem like you could be misguided somehow, or maybe something is also an illusion, or the feeling of unsatisfaction may just be an illusion, and you might need to dig deep to understand what it is that you need, so that you can stop trying to find it in different people, or find a way to fulfill that yourself and not look for your partners to fulfill it. That way, if you can fulfill your own self, then you will just be looking to your partner for companionship instead of some sort of codependent situation. I feel that someone does not forgive somebody. Now, at first it does seem like there's forgiveness. Maybe it's just the thought of wanting to apologize and extending the olive branch. Or maybe someone is forgiven and then they mess up again. Either you can't stop thinking about someone or someone can't stop thinking about you. But you guys aren't talking. I don't know if somebody is like, you owe me an apology, and the other person is like, no, you owe me an apology. There's a need to reconcile or to work out differences. If there's one person in particular that you really want and you're trying to find that person through other people, I feel like you're not going to find it that way. Either you need to be with that person, or if it's not meant for you guys, like your situation's ended, they're in a relationship, whatever it is, then at some point you're going to have to learn to let go and trust that you will find someone else. It might not be that person, but you'll be able to love this person for who they are and for the connection that you have with them. Somebody also might be putting time out to think about what they did. Yeah. I feel like someone is isolating themselves, or they need to think about their actions. Yeah. All right, so hopefully those messages resonated. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.